Welcome back everyone. I hope you enjoyed those songs. Norah Jones, Come Away With Me, and Robbie Williams, Come Undone. I wanted to spend just a few minutes talking about the Robbie Williams song and two very interesting phrasal verbs. So the song is called Come Undone, but if you were listening to the song you might have also heard this phrasal verb, come down, in the song. So, what do these phrasal verbs actually mean? Well, let me try and give you an example of come undone, because I can give you a good example here, because my shoelace has come undone. It is no longer tied. Yeah? So, come undone, you'll notice here that we have the prefix un, which is the negative prefix, and the verb do. So we're really saying we are undoing something. Yeah? So I might do my shoelaces or tie my shoelaces, but it has come undone. Yeah? So when we describe something as coming undone, like my shoelaces, it's because I didn't want the shoelaces to come undone. Yeah? So it happened without me knowing about it and without me wanting it to happen. Yeah? So that's really why we use come undone to describe these kind of things. Yeah? Okay, let's look at come down for a minute. Come down, usually, perhaps, I don't know, somebody is upstairs, and you say, come down, your dinner is ready, come down. So we're using come down to describe a height difference. Perhaps you're up here and I want you to come down here so we can go into the kitchen and eat. Yeah? So we've got come undone and come down. So we have the physical reasons why we use these two phrasal verbs. When something comes undone, like my shoelaces, or you want somebody who is upstairs to come down. But those meanings aren't really what Robbie Williams is singing about in his song. He's talking about himself when he says, I have come undone. So I, as a being, as a person, I have come undone. So what he's really describing here when he's talking about himself is his, his mental health. How does he feel in his head, in his mind, and in his body? As a person, he has come undone. He is not well as a person. And that could be physically, or more than likely, in this case, it's kind of like a feeling, perhaps a feeling of depression or anxiety. Yeah? So Robbie Williams has come undone because he has these feelings that he doesn't like inside him. Yeah? He also talks about coming down, but he's not talking about just coming down the stairs. He's talking more metaphorically than that. He's actually talking about a feeling of euphoria or a feeling of happiness. A high that you might get from alcohol, drugs and things like that. You know, this feeling of happiness that you get from, you know, when you have a drink, you feel happy. When you have too much to drink, you might feel really, really happy. But the next day, if you drink too much, you feel down. You have to come down from your high levels of happiness. You have to come back down to reality. Yeah. So again, Robbie Williams is using two phrasal verbs to describe metaphorical ideas, not physical things. Yeah. So this is a very interesting way that we can use things like phrasal verbs and vocabulary to describe ideas about something. Not necessarily something that is physical, but just the idea of something. Yeah? Okay, I hope you found this interesting. Let's now take a look at some more phrasal verbs.